day, we need a yoga mat for our stretch. That's it. If you want a towel or something to hold on to your foot or calf when we do a hamstring stretch, you can grab that. If not, we'll make it work regardless. Okay, we're gonna start on our backs, and I want you to hold your knees into your chest and gently roll side to side. So happy to be done with the hard work that you just did. And those of you that have been with me, you know I say stretching is like dessert for your muscles. So let's go and dive in. Bring those arms out to the sides. Drop your knees one way. Now I want you to turn your head away from your knees so you get a beautiful spinal twist. I want you to breathe deeply here. Let's bring your gaze up and over to the other side. Drop them and look the other way. If you can keep your shoulders on the ground, great. If you're not there yet, that is okay too. I want you to be nothing but loving and kind to yourself because you just worked really hard, and this is amazing and so well received by your very fatigued body. And if it's not fatigued, go back and do another set. No, I'm just kidding. Don't leave the stretch, please. We're gonna come from here. We're gonna bring your knees into your chest and roll yourself up. Let's go into a little cat-cow. You want your hands to be right under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. You're gonna look up and arch that back. Take a deep breath in and round and tuck that chin to your chest. Let's do it again. Deep breath in and breathe out. Just one more time. All right, take our left hand, reach up and look up to the sky. If that really hurts, don't do that. You can stay here. And now we're gonna take that hand through the other side until your shoulder is on the ground. You're gonna extend that right arm straight out in front of you. This is such a great shoulder stretch. It's actually one of my very favorite ones. And breathe deeply into that shoulder. Like your body's making the number 4. Let's put that right hand on the mat. Come on up, and we're gonna switch sides. Reach up and look up. Unless that doesn't feel good, then you're not gonna look up, and you're gonna bring your hand just out to the side. And now bring it through until that right shoulder is on the ground, and you are reaching that left hand forward, and you're letting all of your body weight just come on to that right shoulder. Not holding anything back and just embracing the shoulder stretch. Take one more deep breath right here. Okay. Press yourself up with that left hand. And I want your right foot, or I'm sorry, left foot. Hard to go right from left when you're tired after a workout. Okay, you're just gonna be hanging out. But you're leaning forward with that right hip, and you're gonna reach that hand forward. You can even bring it up here if that's too much of a stretch here, or you can even just hang out here. This is really just a great stretch for that right hip. Oh boy, our hips get so tight, not only from our workouts, but from sitting all day. This is a great stretch you can do anytime. Okay, now let's flip-flop that. Lean your weight back, and I want that left heel on the mat. So, lots of options. You can be here wiggling and wobbling. Sorry, go forward a little bit. First of all, you can stay right here. I feel a huge stretch in that hamstring right here. You can bring that left arm up. You can bring your right arm up. Any one of those is going to be great for that left hamstring. And you're breathing into, especially where you feel it, which is, of course, that hamstring. Take one more deep breath right here. Okay, and let's switch. you're coming out, you feel that great stretch for your left hip. Your hand can be here, it can be here, here. And notice how your hip feels. For me, this side is much more flexible. I don't feel it nearly as much as on the right side. Totally normal. You might, if you're like me, you might want to be here or like here so you really get that stretch in. And let's come back to the super fun hamstring stretch. You can stay here, you can be here, one arm can be forward, lots of options. I want you to though, shift that weight back so you feel that beautiful hamstring stretch. And breathe. The hamstrings that work so hard for us all day long. In fact, if you have a bad back or a tight back, a lot of times it's because you have very tight hamstrings. And we're gonna bring that foot out. We're gonna face the front. Do another spinal twist. One foot over the other, it does not matter. So my left foot is over. My right elbow is gonna come around there, and I'm gonna look right behind me at my beautiful pink floaty that I don't use. And you're gonna be up nice and tall in the stretch. And breathe. And untangle yourself, and let's switch sides. Opposite foot is on that knee. Opposite knee is here. You're looking behind, you're staying up nice and tall. And you're breathing. No push slips here, friends. And untangle yourself. Let's do one tricep stretch and then we'll be done for the day. Raise your hand if you've had fun today. Put those fingertips back on your shoulder blades. With your other arm, bring that elbow gently back. And breathe right here. Your triceps should be saying, oh, thank you. That feels amazing. And breathe. And let's gently release that. Raise your other hand because you've had so much fun. Fingertips to your shoulder blades. Other hand brings that elbow back just a little bit. Take one more deep breath right here. And let that go. Release your hands to your knees. Let's do one final neck stretch. I know the tricep was last, but the neck just always needs to be stretched. Just tilt your head to one side. That's it. And breathe right here. If you want to make it deeper, you can bring your opposite fingertips to the ground. It'll make that stretch a little bit more intense. If that's too much, leave that hand on your knee. Whatever is best for you is great. And breathe right here. Now let's bring your chin down to your chest, hand on your knee. Boy, does that feel good. Switch sides. Fingertips can go to the mat if you want. Let's come up. Let's bring your hands to your heart. Take a deep breath in, and I want you to be very proud of the work that you've done today. Whether it's the stretch in a workout, just the stretch, you are doing amazing at taking care of yourself and your health. One last deep breath in, and blow it out. Thanks so much for your time. Have an amazing rest of your day.